Diane Amidon shrunk from 218 pounds to 130.
I started at a size 22 to 24, now I'm between a size 6 and an 8, and I never thought I would tell on public television my size.
How'd she do it? By strictly following the Fat Flush Plan, the diet craze of 2003. Her husband Doug needed to lose 30 pounds of his own. Trouble is, he lacked his wife's discipline.
We were going in different directions. I was getting bigger, she was getting smaller.
But now, Ann Louise Gittleman, the woman who brought you the Fat Flush Plan, has a brand new diet that even Doug can stick to. The Fast Track One-Day Detox Diet.
I lost 13 pounds in the first 11 days, which was a real good feeling.
There is a connection between...
That's right, 11 days, not one day, as the book claims. Gittleman says she has a new twist on crash diets.
This was my opportunity to use a crash diet, but turn it around as a healthy crash diet.
Is there such a thing as a healthy crash diet?
I really believe so, because what we've seen with individuals that are going on the program is that they start to incorporate some very interesting and new techniques into their lives.
Those techniques include fasting with Miracle Juice, which is mostly unsweetened cranberry juice, eating lots of fruits and vegetables, and sprinkling it all with some flaxseed and powdered psyllium husks, commonly found in laxatives. Sounds a little weird, but who wouldn't love the prospect of losing weight fast? These 4 employees at the New York Daily News have jobs that don't burn a lot of calories. They took our challenge to test the one-day detox.
I had a Canadian lumberjack physique once and I want it back.
Newly named editor-in-chief Michael Cook blames his recent 8-pound weight gain on his move to New York and all its great cuisine.
Yeah, you've got to lose the weight here. Oh, yeah.
Rookie reporter Veronica works the overnight shift and admits to a love affair with the M&M dispenser. She wants to lose 15 pounds.
Slimmer in the tummy, slimmer in the hips, and, just be slimmer all around, more fit.
You really should do this, though. You really need it.
And then there's Kevin and Joe, buddies who work in ad sales. They're often out wining and dining clients, which doesn't help the waistline. At least they have each other for moral support.
He'll fail miserably unless I am here to help him and be his coach. Because he's vastly overweight.
Is that a 3 or 4?
At 312 pounds, Kevin is a veteran dieter. He lost 40 pounds on Weight Watchers, but has gained back 20. He wants a quick fix to get back on track. Right off the bat, our team hits their first snag. The diet isn't as simple as it sounds.
I don't quite understand what I can have for lunch today. An artichoke, apparently, and some powdered psyllium husks.
Psyllium? What the hell is psyllium?
The diet is a little confusing.
We're on the search for an artichoke.
What's so confusing about a one-day diet? Well, for starters, the diet actually takes 11 days. It kicks off with a week on a low-carb diet of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and fats. Then on day 8, the one-day part, a Miracle Juice fast, followed by 3 more days of dieting.
It's not about cutting carbs, and it's not about drinking Miracle Juice.
Dr. David Katz, an expert on nutrition from Yale Medical School, says Gittleman ignores the obvious. We're overweight because we eat too much and exercise too little.
I think there is a lot of pseudoscience in the book. I think it preys on people's desperation.
I wouldn't call our team desperate, more like cranky. They've had to give up coffee, and it hurts.
I don't know what it feels like to come off heroin, but when you see people like shaking, and that's the way I felt.
According to Gittleman, there are toxins in our diet that help keep us fat. So no caffeine, no dairy, no wheat, no sugar, no alcohol. And poor Michael, he just left for a weekend in Acapulco. Now that's temptation.
You sit on a beach in Mexico and you put your hand out and all of a sudden it's got a pina colada in it. I mean, it just happens.
It's day 4 of the so-called one-day diet. Kevin is seeing results.
I think I'm down 3 or 4 pounds.
That's good in 3 or 4 days.
This is a lug nut off of a tractor trailer.
And now it's day 8. Make or break. Can they do it? It's a one-day fast with nothing but Miracle Juice that Gittleman claims will flush out up to 8 pounds of fattening toxins. Our dieters sip Miracle Juice every other hour. What's in this brew? Aside from cranberry juice, it's orange and lemon juice flavored with cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg.
The reality is so many of us are walking around as toxic time bombs.
Toxic time bombs? Could this be? Well, no. Actually, it's junk science, according to 8 of the country's leading nutrition experts. They all slammed Gittleman on the notion that toxins make you fat. This is ridiculous. There's no scientific evidence for this at all. How did a crackpot like this get through to you?
It reeks of charlatanism.
All right.
But that doesn't weigh heavy on our team. 24 hours after the fast, they each step on the scale for the big weigh-in.
1 day fast, how much did you lose?
3 pounds.
5 pounds.
0.
1.
So does this prove that the diet works?
It says right on the cover you can lose 3 to 8 pounds in 1 day.
That's absolutely ridiculous unless you want to lose 8 pounds of water, which, by the way, you better gain back in a big hurry or welcome to the world of kidney stones.
What about the book's other claims?
Detox diet?
The body does not require a fast to detoxify itself.
Boost metabolism.
The only thing that does that reliably is physical activity.
How do you respond to people who say, you know, this reeks of charlatanism and that it's pseudoscience?
I would say that they have to look at some of my resources and some of my references. And the concept of a one-day fast, of a one-day diet, is not that strange. And it may, in fact, really inspire people to make lifestyle changes that will keep them on the healthiest track to eating.
For our team, the results were mixed. Only Kevin, who lost a total of 13 pounds in 11 days, says he'll try to stay on the diet.
I'm hoping to kind of continue on this path.
As for the other dieters, they may have lost a few pounds, but as far as they're concerned, the diet is over. Veronica hated it.
Oh, it's miserable.
Michael couldn't even finish the fast.
I gave in at 9 o'clock and had a plate of curry.
And Joe, who went on the diet just to help his buddy, lost 8 pounds, grumbling all the way.
If you have any other diets, like, sleep deprivation diet, beating me over the head with a baseball bat diet, I'm game.
Sounds like a glutton for punishment. We'll be right back.